Hello there, epic rock stars. This video is for public figures, and that's anyone that puts their life out there in the public eye to make a difference in other people's lives. That's my definition anyway of a public figure. Anyone that purposely puts themselves out there in a vulnerable space to help others. So you may call yourself a public figure, a light worker. You could be a author, public speaker, coach, mentor, whatever that looks like, a minister. I'm speaking to you. Okay, I have a special message for all of you, and I see this happening a lot, especially on social media. Many of us forget to just stand in our power and be the light. It's very similar to that lighthouse mindset. Just stay on your cliff. You can save ships from the cliff, just shining your light as bright as possible. You don't have to run around and try to save everyone like a tugboat. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen this analogy between a lighthouse and a tugboat, okay? Tugboats save ships, lighthouses save ships as well. The difference is a tugboat's out there pulling the ships to shore, going out there. It's exhausting. And you'll actually start to have a form of burnout if you consistently go to try to save everyone. Your job is to just be the light. Stand on the cliff, shine as bright as possible, and stay in your power. That's where you stay strong. If you're running around trying to save everyone, even those that don't even want to be saved, you're going to be exhausted at the end of the day. You're not going to have anything left for your partner, your spouse, your children, your family, your friends, yourself, if you do continue to do this type of mindset. So be the public figure, stand in your lighthouse power, okay? For example, create your material, create your content, point people to it, and then let them come to you. It's no different than the grocery store down the street. They're not knocking on my door every day. Hey, Carrie, do you need milk? You need more eggs? What do you need, Carrie? We're here for you. We're here for you. What do you need? What do you need? Knock, knock, ding, dong, ding, dong. No, they're not. They're just staying over there in their pretty little building, waiting for Carrie to show up when she needs more milk or any other groceries that show up, okay? They don't have to hustle and rush and try to get my service or business. They just stand in their power, offer the very best at the best price or whatever that looks like. They have a need, they provide a solution, and I know where to go get the solution when I'm ready. I want you as a public figure to be the solution. I want you to stay there, be very clear in your message that you give to the world as well. I have this beautiful piece of selenite that I purchased at Enchanted Forest here in Las Vegas, okay? It reminds me of a lighthouse, and it sits on my desk, and it reminds me just to stay in my power. Just stay here, Carrie. Stay centered with God. Stay centered with Source. Stay in my grounded space. Just be that light. When the person's ready to come, they'll come. It's their own resistance they're going through a lot of the times. Sometimes they need to be out there and be that ship that looks like it's going down with the waves, as they're crashing over them, for them to realize they need the light. They need the light, and that's what you get to be. In my book, and I'll read this really quick here, my book, Permission to Be Me, A Transformational Guide from Woman to Goddess, my definition of a goddess is a female being, a woman that knows and accepts her strengths and gifts that she has for this world. She's a woman that is a leader and adorned by others. Okay, she gets to be up here. Again, this is the lighthouse, okay? Just play along with me. She's a female being of supernatural powers that is attributed, believed in, and worshipped by people. Supernatural or not, whether you believe in a higher source or not, we all have the gifts to tap into that intuition. I'm extremely intuitive and a visionary, so they're my superpowers, and I develop them every day to be stronger and stronger to help more people. She is a life-giving, healing, compassionate, loving, strong, and sees the world through the eyes of a higher consciousness. You've got to get up high. Lighthouses aren't down on the beach, are they? They're up on a cliff, right? They're up on a cliff. They've got to be up higher so they can see and help everybody. So when they want help, they can look up and see it. A lot of the times that's what we do when we're at the bottom of our pit. We look upward, help. And that's where that lighthouse gets to be, okay? She knows how powerful she is and how to use that power for good, okay? This isn't a deceitful energy. This isn't a manipulative energy. This is a power for good and letting that beautiful light shine through. She creates a path of light for others to follow that she receives from the divine source. She allows herself to be an open vessel so that God's light and love can shine through her. She is a conduit, a lighthouse, and she keeps herself pure so that the light is never dimmed. This is a definition created by me in my, obviously, right in the very beginning of this book, Permission to Be Me, which you can find on Amazon. And that's truly how it gets to be. And this isn't just for men, women and men. It's for both, okay? So I'm not just speaking to the goddesses. I'm speaking to the gods out there too. You guys get to stand in your power as well and truly just let people come to you. As the waves crash the shore, don't be tempted to come down off of that cliff and go out and save somebody, because sometimes they're drowning and they're going to pull you down with them, which is the truth. Maybe they're not ready yet. Maybe they're going through their own challenges. Maybe they're going through their own spiritual challenges, fighting light with dark, which is resistance, of course. In the long run, just be the lighthouse, guys. So if you need to go get yourself some selenite or even a picture of a lighthouse put on your desk, whatever it is, I want you to remind yourself today, through Carrie, because this was just coming through me today, to tell everyone, don't burn yourself out. You're much stronger when you stay up on that cliff, and be that beautiful lighthouse. Let the light shine through you, and keep that glass clean so that the light's extra bright. Some beautiful advice my father gave me years ago when I first started putting myself out there as a public figure and sharing my life so I could help others as well. Keep the glass clean, Carrie, is what he would tell me. Keep that glass clean, or your light's not going to be very bright. It'll be dim. So I work on my own self all the time. Big hugs, big love, guys. Go out there and make a big difference and shine super bright. Mwah.